Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous My Adventures Planetary Exploration. Well, we're in Barnard's star and we just finished 5A and we'll go to 5B. So let's get started. Is this landing?
Landing gear retracted.
Is this right? Is this left? Yeah, my other right. Got too much on my mind. Five B.
Frameshift drive charging.
Is this view?
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
In the last video we were interdicted, so it is possible. It kicked us out of Super Cruise as if we submitted. So we got to go through our practice of boost and max speed and moving side to side and getting back into Super Cruise. So watch that. It worked pretty good. Now, I did notice that they scanned us. The pirate did scan us, and then when he found out we didn't have anything, he put away his weapons. So he wasn't going to fire at us because we had no cargo. There was nothing to take. But they don't always let us off that easily. So we have to be prepared at all times. Looking for the sunny side. do our look around. Be sure to look to the lower right hand corner of the video and press that subscribe button. We really need subscribers. And really all YouTube channels that have less than 1,000 subscribers really need your subscription. And you get 2,000 subscribes to use on channels that you watch. So what I have started doing is I have subscribed to over 700 small YouTube channels. Is this alternate? Those that have less than 1,000 subscribers. And that their content is closely related to my content. Because about 10% of those will start watching the content of who subscribed to them, and about 10% of them will subscribe to your channel. So not only do you help them, but you help yourself too. But try to get into the habit of helping your small YouTube channels, because that's the only way they're going to stay alive, because they get so discouraged because so many of you will not subscribe to them. You only subscribe to the 1%ers, or the top 1% YouTube channels. I mean, our society is appalled by the 1% of those that make money, but they'll subscribe just to the 1%ers of YouTube channels. So it kind of amazes me why there's such a double standard, when the small YouTube channels is the ones that need the subscribers more than the large ones, the ones that have millions or hundreds of thousands of subscribers. And we do have someone coming out of Super Cruise that we have to watch. Is this landing?
Landing gear deployed.
There we go. Trying to find a spot we can land at. Is this down? Well, I have first-hand knowledge of how difficult it is to have a YouTube channel. So it does make me want to consider those that are trying to create a YouTube channel. It's very, very tough. Oh, we're in a crater. That's the deal. Is this dark? Sis, ship.
Ship dismissed.
Ship will go into orbit, or it'll go back to the fleet carrier. Well, I appreciate you coming along.
Handbrake is on.
But like I said, it's the smaller YouTube channels that really need your subscription, and you have 2,000 subscriptions that you're able to use. That's how many YouTube gives you to recognize YouTube channels, and that's how the channels get their support from YouTube, is how many subscribers they have. So I don't, I ask that you join me. I'm helping out some of the small YouTube channels. Over 700 of them I've subscribed to, because those are the ones that really need it. They need encouragement, not discouragement. And so many people are viral to the point where, like, when I expressed my concern, there was one that said, well, just quit. So why is he watching if he would rather I just quit? And like I told him, well, just don't watch. If you dislike my channel so much, just don't watch it. But we've had over 21,000 viewers to our channel. We've had over 9,000 just in the last 3 months, people to watch our videos. So there must be something there for so many people to watch our videos. And we get mostly positive comments. You get a few of the virals that hate everything. Hate everyone and everything. They have nothing good to ever say about anything, unless it's death and destruction. So, it's just kind of amazing. But join me in supporting the small channels. I mean, I've subscribed to 700 of them because I want to support the small guys that have under 1,000 subscribers. That's when it's hardest, and they don't get any kind of support from YouTube until they get over 1,000. So that's the ones we should be supporting. And if you subscribe to our channel and you look in the description and see how to set your subscription to public and send me an email, I'll give you, right now it's over 15 days of pre-release videos that you get to see before everybody else gets to see them. If you're subscribed and your subscription is marked as public and you send me an email, I will send you back a list of links to the early access videos. Or if you donate to our channel, you get the early access videos. Or if you subscribe to our Patreon page, you get the early access videos. Now, if you join our Patreon page, patreon.com/GFM_RDG, not only do you get the pre-released videos, but as soon as we make them, that's the first place I put the links, is in the Patreon page. So you get them almost immediately. Even before we email them out. So there is a trespass zone up here. It's probably stingers and skimmers. We stopped shooting the stingers and skimmers because it got to the point it took like 10 kills for 1%. And then we got attacked by their support ships. They're wanted, so you can shoot those. But a lot of times their support ships attack you if you do. And it's not really worth it. The last time I got attacked, I was able to survive by weaving in and out, and while their support ship was shooting at me. And then the security forces finally came down and destroyed that support ship. But if they gave you like 1% for every kill, then that would probably be worth it on your combat ranking. But I'll look into more combat in the future. I did purchase a vulture and a fer-de-lance, and I'm in the process, when we go to the engineers, of maxing out their modules. And the tracking cannot stay on the target. It's just crazy. Well, thank you for coming along. Please consider subscribing and supporting this small subscriber. As of the making of this video, we have way less than 1,000 subscribers. We're one of those in need channels of subscribers. And since you have 2,000 subscriptions that you can use, and just because you subscribe doesn't mean that your email will be cluttered, because there's a bell for notifications. You actually have to press that if you want to be notified. If you don't want to be notified, you're not. It's just your way of showing that you support that channel. Like I'm supporting over 700 channels by subscribing to them, and it hasn't killed me. I mean, a dragon hadn't come into my room at night and tried to devour me or anything. It's amazing. And I've subscribed to 700 of them. So please help the channel. And the channels I subscribe to are some that they do videos, and a lot of them are small. They just do a few videos on the games that I do videos on. And about 10% of those will even watch our videos, and 10% of those will even subscribe to our channel. So there's a little bit of that scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. And it's just like when you subscribe to my channel and it's marked as public, I get a link to subscribe to your channel or your account. And I do that. So mark your subscription as public and I will subscribe to your channel. Because your channel or your account is set to private by default. You have to actually go in and set it to public. And mine was set to private too. And so I changed mine to public. We're doing basically a video reference to Barnard's star of all the stations and the planets, as we're collecting raw materials too. After we finish with the planets here in Barnard's star, we'll go by the material traders and move some of the materials around. We'll go back to Sothis and do some missions and make probably about 150 million credits. We were doing 100 million, but we'll probably do 150 million since we're going so far. And the reason we have to make credits is because our fleet carrier costs us 25 million per week just in upkeep cost. So we got to make sure we do at least that. Let's check the videos since there's only upper level stuff. And there are no more raw materials at the moment, and most of the time if we go back toward those upper levels, it'll just be that trespass zone that we were just at. Sis, ship. So we'll recall the ship and go to the next planet. Be sure to subscribe and be sure to consider donating and joining our Patreon page and watching more of our videos, where we have 970 plus videos at GFM_RDG. Just have to make sure she don't try to land on top of us. Watch where she comes down. Well, the last few times she's been close. Usually she tries to get like 1,500 meters away. Again, I appreciate you coming along. Be sure to watch more of our videos. Sis down. Yeah, and the tracking goes out right when we got up under it. So we'll have to reboot Oculus again. So until the next video, thank you for watching. Goodbye.